Sylvanas and the Wrathgate incident. Seems Blizzard's recent interview saying she gave the orders to do so has a lot of players confused, considering that it seems contradictory to what they told us. Seems like retcon to fit new Sylvanas' attitude.
This is the main fucking thing.
Hello everyone. A recent interview published by Eurogamer, it has people wonder if Sylvanas gave the order for the Wrathgate and if they decided to retcon the lore. Now I don't think that they have, but this is the small segment that we're talking about. Okay. If you want to see the full interview, link is down below in the description. But some people are miffed Blizzard is turning another Horde leader into the WoW big baddie. Not long ago, it was Garrosh Hellscream, and now it appears to be Sylvanas. Will her fate be the same? Will players eventually confront and kill her? It's one of the most controversial storylines I've seen in World of Warcraft, and people haven't been shy about making their feelings known. How does Blizzard feel about all of this? I'm excited about the feedback. WoW creative director Alex Avrajabi told me at BlizzCon 2018. Anytime it's...
The what? What were you saying, McConnell?
Your mic is like abysmally low whenever you're watching videos. Like, I see all these, it's just terrible. No one can hear you. Whenever these guys make videos about you reacting to shit, nobody can fucking hear you because, number one, your mic is too low.
How am I supposed to know that? Like, really, how am I supposed to know that?
I'm telling you right now. How about you watch your own fucking VODs? Do you watch your React videos?
They seem fine to me. No, I don't watch my own React video. Why would I watch my own React video? I did the video.
You're way too quiet. And
I'm gonna watch a video about me watching a video?
Your whole stream today, the music has been blaring, dude. Like,
how am I supposed to know that? People say random shit. I literally can't trust anything anybody says.
Like, well, I'm telling you.
Okay. I'll turn it down.
One-sided to the point of this is clearly the right direction, it's not as interesting. That was really our goal with Sylvanas, to create enough plausible deniability in the actions she's committed, where she can still have a fan base, where she can still have people supporting her actions and saying,
this is exactly
well, of
what I
course,
said.
She's doing that for the Horde. I've heard these discussions on the internet about she's going off the rails, but is she? I've been writing Sylvanas personally since 2006, and this is pretty much the Wrathgate and the Blight and the Forsaken in character. Those were all under Sylvanas' orders. What we're seeing now is an escalation of the plan Sylvanas has, clearly, and we're in the middle of that. The Wrathgate and the Blight and the Forsaken, those were under her orders, but in the context of the interview, I don't think it's a retcon. They're talking about some amongst the player base that believe what Sylvanas is doing in Battle for Azeroth, that it's out of character. I remember even checking out a video on stream from Nixium on the subject, how Sylvanas hasn't really changed in her actions, and that she's always been willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. That's not to say that decisions like keeping Malfurion alive, that was a little bit dumb, but we can write it off as, you know, a plot device. He needed to stay alive, so she would burn down the tree. But all in all, what we've seen Sylvanas doing, that's been Sylvanas. She's always been willing to do whatever it took. I think that's the idea that they're trying to get across here. The development of the plague used at the Wrathgate was indeed in order of Sylvanas. A plague developed that would hurt both the living and the dead.
Wait, what?
All in all, what we've seen Sylvanas doing, that's been Sylvanas. She's always been willing to do whatever it took. I think that's the idea that they're trying to get across here. The development of the plague used at the Wrathgate was indeed in order of Sylvanas. A plague developed that would hurt both the living and the dead.
Wait, what?
They made a point of this in the chronicles, of her lying about the development, but the Wrathgate itself was, as far as we know, not an order of Sylvanas. Say that they do really make a retcon, right? And there's actually some fun speculation that you could do about it. If you think back to Varimafras in the Antomorous raid, how he was talking about Sylvanas.
Yeah, that's
there's definitely some speculation to be had there. What if she truly gave the order for the Wrathgate? Would she really go that far to get her kill on Arthas? But the problem with trying to retcon that is not so much the Wrathgate itself, right? Sylvanas giving the order to actually do that is not so much out of character. It's the aftermath of the Wrathgate, which is the battle for the Undercity. In that scenario, we went in to retake the city from Varimafras and Putris, together with Sylvanas and Thrall. They worked very hard on getting that done, so if the Wrathgate was truly in order of Sylvanas, then those events, she wouldn't play a part of that, right? Not to mention, what would Sylvanas gain from getting Sargeras into the world? Because that's ultimately Varimafras' plan. That's what he was doing there. So I don't see the Wrathgate being done by Sylvanas. it doesn't really make a lot of sense. All it really did for her was, you know, the Undercity being taken away from her. There was the shift of focus of the troops. We were no longer going after Arthas. We were focusing on retaking the Undercity. And at the end of the day, there were more guards in the city. Corcoran, right? There was a closer watch on Sylvanas. Who doesn't like that? She operates best from the shadows. So all in all, even if they were making the decision to have her order the Wrathgate, it just doesn't make that much sense. I really think that this interview is just taken a little bit out of context, right? You're talking to somebody, and they're like, oh yeah, Sylvanas, her actions, you know, she's done things like the Forsaken, like the Plague, like the Wrathgate. Yeah, in a way, she was there. In a way, she was the one who gave the order to develop the Plague, but the way that it was executed, the betrayal, the Wrathgate itself, I don't think they've actually changed that, and I would be very surprised if they came out and said, oh yeah, that was actually Sylvanas, she was the one responsible. But that's just my take on it, though. I really think that it's just taken a little bit out of context. But by all means, let me know what you think about it. I had a lot of people ask, a lot of people discuss it, so I wanted to make a quick video to explain my side of things, my view on it. And of course, a chance to talk about the Wrathgate. I can't let it slip, now can I? For me, I'm gonna go back to working on Monday's video. And for you, I hope you have a fantastic day. And until next time, guys. See ya!
I'll see what the other video was about it, because that didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Let me actually read the interview first, okay? Let me see exactly what they said, because this seems a little bit confusing to me. Okay. World of Warcraft and the master plan of Sylvanas. Wait, why is this article continues below? Is this like... Okay. Sylvanas' ultimate fate. Where is the Wrathgate part? Oh, here we go. I've heard these discussions on the internet about she's going off the rails, but is she? I've been writing Sylvanas personally since 2006, and this is pretty much the Wrathgate and the Blight and the Forsaken in character. Those were all under Sylvanas' orders. What we're seeing now is an escalation in the plans of Sylvanas, clearly, and we're in the middle of that. So she was making the Blight, but she didn't actually tell them to use it. Is that pretty much what's going on here? It seems like that's like such a... I guess? Like, I don't know. It's a little bit silly to me. That's like such a very, very small difference. Okay, just 1 second. Writing. Yeah, I guess it's writing. I don't even know. Okay, 1 second. Let me go over to here. I can look at the Talisman and Avatar video. Context and expanding on the lore. Yeah, because I really don't know what the fuck this is. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can find the Sylvanas part. It's not a retcon. Sylvanas ordered the Wrathgate, and here's why. Okay, this is it.